Hi, I'm Sunshine and Apples. Welcome to my channel. Please support this inspirational bites by clicking the subscribe, comment and share button. This is my first video and I'm very excited to talk to you about my DNA and family secrets. So for the past 30 years, I always had an inkling that I was Nigerian because of my father. He looked Nigerian, he spoke fondly of Nigerians, he supported Nigerians in all things. Never a bad word came out of his mouth concerning Nigerians. No rivalry, no banter, no hate, just pure love. One example, to keep this short and sweet, is I believe it was 1991 when Nigeria and I believe it was Germany had a friendly match, and the entire household were supporting Germany, of course, because we're Europeans. But my dad was the only one that was supporting for and rooting for Nigeria. And you never guess. He was genuinely sad when Nigeria lost. All my half-siblings were laughing at my father because he looked so sad. Like, chill out. It's not that deep, but it was very deep for my father. I myself felt a deep connection with Nigerians on a personal level. Some of my best friends at school were Nigerians. In the workplace, I tend to connect more with Nigerians and in places that I've lived. My high levels of ambition pointed to Nigeria. My creativity in art pointed to Nigeria. Even the way I speak when I put on an African accent sounds more like a Nigerian accent than a Ghanaian accent. My heart of gold, always helping others, wanting to see everyone grow and develop and progress and be a success, I feel, in my experience and observations, points again to the personality traits of Nigerians. My no-nonsense personality and temperament, again, points to Nigeria. I've always expressed this feeling of being Nigerian to friends and colleagues, and eventually my best friend bought me a DNA test as a Christmas gift in December 2023. And you never guess what? I received the results in February 2024 and it was confirmed. I am Nigerian! 49.4% Nigerian. I was not surprised. This test was just a confirmation of what I already knew in my guts, that I am Nigerian. So that leaves me with the question, why did my father hide his heritage as a Nigerian? Well, I know that in those days there were tensions between Ghana and Nigeria. Nigeria Must Go happened around 1930, before Ghana Must Go in the 1970s. During that period, there was a mass exodus or deportation, if you like, of Nigerians from Ghana. My grandparents, my paternal grandparents, would have witnessed this. Also, my father was in line to become a king in Ghana, in the tribe in which they had settled and immersed themselves in. Being adopted and accepted into a culture, you don't look back, especially in those days. You don't start now talking about your past and who you were in Nigeria and, you know, your past culture. That's it. You know, you were now Ghanaian and that's it. You didn't talk about it because it would have been seen back in those days as a taboo. You know, in those days, people were very secretive as well. You know, as mentioned, it would have been seen as a taboo to talk about these things. Even the fact that my dad had many wives gives it away, as it's not something that's practiced in Ghanaian culture. You know, it's not, you know, something that's common to the Ghanaian culture. So that in itself kind of gives it away that my dad was Nigerian, apart from the fact that he looks Ghanaian, he looked Nigerian, and, you know, loved Nigerians so much. There were so many other signs that showed that my father, you know, was a Nigerian man. For more juicy family secrets on my maternal side, please watch the next video, and do not forget to subscribe and share this one.